All right, welcome to the FeedBak podcast, everybody. My name is Back. You all know this. As always, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you go check out the archives. Before I introduce my guests for this episode, couple of announcements. Do me a favor, go to Spotify, iTunes, write a review, give me some stars. 5 stars is good. 4 stars is good too. Anything other than that, I don't want to hear from you. But more importantly, if you run a comedy podcast here in Austin, let me know. I'd be happy to come on, share your shit. Let's support each other on this comedy shit. And then second announcement, Hip Hop Bingo is coming back on August 15th. The tickets are live right now. You go to hiphopbingo.live. It is the GOAT edition, so we'll be doing... we'll be rocking some, Rakim, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, Biggie, all that good stuff, right? So hiphopbingo.live for your tickets for Hip Hop Bingo on Sunday, August 15th. Now, without further ado, let me introduce my guest. I got the very funny Ridge Hershberger in the building.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I appreciate you for coming over up here.
For sure, dude. It's a nice place you got here.
Yeah, I try.
It's better than where I live.
Okay, what is it?
I live in a hostel.
You live in a hostel?
Yeah, with 39 other people.
But you have your own room. Oh, no, you don't. You're you're on bunk beds with other grown people.
When I first got there, I was on the bottom bunk.
And you upgraded?
And I upgraded from a 3-person room to a 2-person room.
Ooh.
So now I'm just with one other guy. He's super cool though,
Is he traveling too? You're not traveling, right?
No, I'm not traveling. I'm settled here. He just moved out of his parents' house, and he from Seattle, and he's like making an app. There's a lot of people here in Austin, like a lot of tech workers.
Yes, that
are working with apps and stuff.
He didn't live in hostels.
Yeah, everyone in the hostel is a nerd.
How do you fit in there on your farm? Farmer background.
Yeah, there's no one. Yeah, if you guys, I was born and raised on a farm. That's important to know for the entire episode.
Yeah, it is. The video will come out, but in case you never met Ridge, I only know 2 people who wear suspenders on a regular basis. It's you and Yoni. Mm-hmm. Right. Shout out to Yoni. Make sure to check out Best Barbecue, the podcast. Dope shit. But yeah, you're the second person that I've met, and I'm like, I always thought that was an old man's thing. I don't know how old Yoni is, and I saw you, and I was like, oh, I guess it's young kids can do that too.
I don't know. Does it work or not?
I don't know. I mean, if you're going for a look, you got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for, and I'm fully committed to it. It is what I'm going for. Yoni, when I first saw him, I was here in Austin. I was like, when I saw him, I was like, God damn, I hate him. Because
really?
He has suspenders and I have suspenders. Because I thought I was the only comedian in the United States that was wearing suspenders.
Oh, come on, really? There's no like farm comedy tour that's happening.
That's how small I was thinking. But there is other people that wear suspenders.
Well, how is it in Pennsylvania? Did everybody wear suspenders?
I mean, yeah, because
you can't afford a belt.
I don't like belts.
What's wrong with belts?
Belts, like, they squeeze your belly. Like,
if you don't have a belly.
No, I don't. But like, these are cool because they don't squeeze your belly. And
they hide your nipples.
They hide your nipples when you take your shirts off, and they make them erect.
Yeah, but it sounds like put it this way, to me, and actually, when I was a kid, my mom put me in suspenders a few times.
Oh, she put you? I like how you said put.
She put me.
It's like she placed you in them. Like the suspenders are already there, and she's like, get in these.
Like I had that mom that would put my clothes out the day before school, she put on the chair.
Oh, okay.
And I had to wear whatever was on that chair, and if I changed any item, I would get in trouble for it. So I would rock like Cosby sweaters.
Oh, okay.
And like really nerdy type of look. And then I think by the time I was, I don't know, 8 or 9, I was like, look, Mom, I can't be rocking. So people will make fun of me for that.
So whenever you started dressing yourself at like 8 or 9?
Yeah.
And it happened. I don't know. I still don't dress myself,
You still don't dress yourself? But did your dad wear suspenders too?
No, my dad didn't.
You have siblings?
I have my siblings. None of my siblings do.
So just you.
Just me.
But they all grew up on a farm.
But all my cousins, they're all Mennonites, and they all wear suspenders.
Men who?
Mennonites. Oh,
Who's men at night?
so many Mennonite. Mennonite. Do you ever hear of them?
No,
like
apparently no.
They're like the Amish.
Oh, that's how they're called.
But there's different sects of it. There's the Amish, and then there's the Mennonites. And the Amish, they don't use electricity,
Yes.
but
that I know.
Mennonites do use electricity. And like,
So they're fake Amish?
yeah, they're
They're
like that.
just faking the funk. They're just like, yeah, you guys stay in the dark ages. We'll I like TV.
They're like the bougie Amish. Yeah, but they won't watch TV. They will only use it for like, they don't have TVs. They still don't have mirrors. But they'll use it for like business wise. Like, I mean, they have lights and ovens.
What, just for business, so they don't have computers? What do you mean for business? Then?
So for them to have a computer, they have to go through the church, and they have to get it get it okayed through the church.
The church is the like the coffee shop with the computer station, like the workstation you go in, like you pay by the hour.
You go to church, and that's where you can get on the computer and watch your porn.
It's the best place to do it. Jesus is watching. Seriously.
Yeah, you don't think he doesn't want to watch?
Jesus is everywhere. Even when he's jerking off, he's watching you, so don't feel bad. Just do it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, usually they try to get like weather.com approved because like
But wait, so you grew up with Mennonites?
Yeah,
Or you grew up with the Amish.
I grew up around the Mennonites, not the Amish. But like I have to, whenever I do my bits, I have to say Amish because it takes so much explaining.
Yeah, because you just confused me with men at nights. I
You're
don't
very confused with that.
men at night. I don't get it.
So actually, the Mennonites started first. The history, they started, it, and then the Amish broke off from the Mennonites.
Oh, so the Mennonites were not hardcore enough to the Amish people, and
they're like,
no,
dude.
this is okay. So what is the rationale? Like
The whole rationale behind both of them are they want to live like Jesus did. So like,
oh, it is a Jesus thing. I know they're very religious, but I didn't know what the actual
like who they followed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jesus. They want to live like him. Yeah, they believe in him too. Yeah. I don't know it that well because they speak in Dutch, Pennsylvania Dutch, which is like German.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you go to like a wedding or like a funeral, which I have before, they speak in Pennsylvania Dutch, so I can't understand anything. Oh, interesting. The women sit on the right side and the men sit on the left side. They don't sit together.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's the same in when you go to a mosque.
Oh, is it that's the same there too?
Yeah.
Okay.
The men sit on one side, the women on the other.
Okay, I've never been to a mosque. That's Catholic, right?
Muslim, stupid.
Oh,
Just Catholic. I'm gonna learn you some shit today, Rich.
this is like talking to a 10-year-old.
No, that's okay. I mean, look.
A mosque. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, the mosque. That's where the Catholics hang out. That's right.
Wait, mass is what they do.
Yes, but hold on. So the Mennonites. How do you spell Mennonite?
Mennonite.
Mennonites.
Non-ite. Monnonite. Mennonite. Yeah.
Did you have to spell? Somebody spell check that, please.
Yes.
You just had a shot of vodka. Can we spell check that? But what was I gonna ask?
I don't know.
So
you asked how to spell it.
Yes, I did. But you grew up with the Mennonites,
Correct.
and then
Like everyone I worked with was Mennonite.
but is
And
that
my uncle is. But he was he was regular. Like he was just like a regular person. They call us English, like we're English people.
Mhm.
So he was English, and then he went backwards. He went better. You know how people usually go crazy, like party and stuff. He's like, no, I'm just gonna join the Mennonites.
What about your parents?
My parents, they're just regular people. They're just English, but they are very close. That my dad wishes we were Mennonites. He wishes he could like tell us who to marry and like keep us all in the same home
Forever.
Yes.
And work on the farm.
Yes.
So he owns the farm.
Yes. Yeah, my dad does. Yeah, he just took it over 10 years ago. Yeah.
So you got to work on it with your siblings and everything growing up in there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't say I would trade it for any other, because you just get to do whatever you want. I have like 1,000 acres just to like. We would make boats. We would play catch all the time. Me and my brother, we just make up stuff to do. Run on the ram bales. Where'd you grow up?
France.
France.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's no Mennonites. We believe in electricity. Even in Africa, we do. We wish we had it. We wish we had electricity in some places, but no, I mean it's.
And there's people here choosing not to use it. Like,
yeah, it's called camping. It's fucking stupid.
It's just like camping all
I
the time.
want to pretend that I'm not. I want to pretend I'm poor and go in the woods and live like my ancestors did. But I'm bringing my generator.
Yeah, my generator
and my TV. Some people go camping with their TVs.
And now they have like the Wi-Fi that you can bring, like the MiFi, like the hotspots.
Yeah,
you can put on.
What's the? There's another style of camping. Oh, glamping. You heard of that shit?
Glamping.
You know,
glamour camping.
Yeah, I think that's where it came from. So I think so. You're basically living in a house.
Okay.
In a fancy house
on wheels.
Yeah, out in the wilderness, but you don't really do anything outside.
You just stay in the house and you look outside. You're like, wow,
oh, this is wow. Yeah,
that's
we're in the
crazy.
wilderness. Yes. Oh my God, how can people survive out here?
It'd be like, dude, if you step outside, you just get attacked by bugs and you die.
Oh my God, this is horrible. Let's go back to our other home.
Which is the same thing, just not in the middle of the woods. Have you ever went camping?
Yeah, I've gone camping a few times. Yeah.
How do you feel about camping?
It's fun for a bit.
How did you do it?
How did I do it?
Yeah, like did you take a camper or did you have a tent?
Just a tent. I was a Boy Scout when I was a kid in France for like.
They have Boy
3
Scouts
years.
there?
Yeah,
they get raped too.
Yeah, French Boy Scouts. Nobody's getting molested. I know that was your next question. Nobody's getting touched or molested. It's French. But
it's French. They don't do that. They don't know what that is.
They wait till you're older. We're not creeps. By the time you're 16, you want to fuck? All right, cool. My tent's over there.
What's the age of consent in France?
I don't think there is. People just know to do better.
They're just better people there.
No, sorry. They're not better people. When it comes to that, they know to do better. Because let's face it, it's like people here are like sexually repressed, and that's why they do all the crazy shit they do.
Stop talking about me.
I mean, put it this way: if kids that shoot up schools got laid. I'm not doing a bit here. This is a serious conversation. Like if all the serial killers are people who do stupid shit and bad shit, if only they would get some pussy, they wouldn't do the things they do.
So, but the people that shoot up schools are young people. So
yeah, because they get bullied, they have no personality, they're fat, they got pimples.
Shooting up a school is a personality.
No, but I would say they're angry. They're angry at something.
I'm just picking.
I saw an article. They found this kid who was they found a bunch of weapons, and he was plotting to shoot up a sorority.
No. A sorority.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a better choice.
Then what? The Boy Scouts? What are you talking about? He never got laid.
They checked. They said like, "Hey, dude, when was the last time you had sex?" He said, "Never."
Never.
It's probably true. Like
everybody else getting laid around me, but me. This is not fair. I'm killing everybody.
If you take a survey of like all the school shooters, the percentage of them that actually have had sex is probably very small. But actually, maybe consensual.
Yeah. Please, you gotta speak specific about that.
What has just happened?
I don't know. What are we talking about?
Mennonites.
Mennonites and camping. They went into school shooting. Okay. See, this
school shooting's always great.
This is the kind of podcast I do.
I will go back.
But yeah, the Boy Scouts, the camping.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd go out and we'd walk for hours in the woods, find a clearing, and then camp our shit and like build everything. Like we'll build a toilet, would like dig a hole and kind of build a thing around it, build the table, have an area for the kitchen outside and everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's actually really cool. Like that's not like that's actually cool camping. Like
Yeah. It's not like
not
I'm gonna go to this,
resort
yeah.
and camp here, but actually
Like they have a cafeteria.
I just eat.
at the
I don't
camping
actually
grounds.
have to eat hot dogs for a week.
Yeah, I mean, you use tree leaves and pine cones to wipe your ass. This is serious camping.
Which you use the pine cone first to get the biggest part, the
Yes.
biggest shit off, and then you
Yes.
clean it up
With the leaves, yes.
with the leaf. You ever hear of burdock? They're like it's like that big weed. It has a huge leaf. That's the best thing to wipe your ass with.
You would know.
Yeah, whenever you're in the
We grew them in my farm.
Yeah, when you're on the tractor and you have to take a shit, like you see one of those plants and you park by and you just squat down.
Do you have
there,
those on your property?
Yeah, they're the worst because cows don't eat them.
But it's great to wipe your ass.
Yeah, it's good to wipe your ass. So you still want them, but you don't want them that often. You want like 5 or 6 of them
5 or 6 of them
per acre.
Oh, I mean, I thought you meant leaves to wipe your ass.
Oh, I don't know. I'd use probably 2 or 3.
But how big is it? How big is the leaf?
The leaf is like 1 by 1. It's like a foot by a foot. Yeah.
The square?
Mm-hmm. It's called burdock, I think, or maybe that's just the term I've always called it.
So when
it can get as big. The plants can get as big as we are, like
really
5 feet tall. Yeah.
Wow. So next time I go camping, I make sure that those trees grow.
Yeah,
because all they have is pine cones. I'm fucked.
Yeah, you gotta. That's you gotta park yourself right beside that. Whenever you set up your tent, you gotta put yourself beside one of those.
Were you surprised once you left Pennsylvania when you came to the
big
world?
city?
I guess the big city. Like,
Yeah, it's funny. I call it a big city, but nobody else does.
Where was the big city? Philly?
Pittsburgh, Philly.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, but they're like Philly was 4 hours and Pittsburgh's 2 hours from me. But like that's it. There's like Pittsburgh and Philly, and then everything else is just country in Pennsylvania.
But what was your? So would you go to town every once in a while just to maybe go grocery shopping if you can grow it on your farm?
Yeah,
Buy toilet paper maybe.
I don't go to town very often. I go about once a year for Christmas shopping.
Okay.
And I go to
that
town.
that was like the big tradition.
Yeah.
Like we're going to see the city folks.
Me and my dad would go together to get some gifts for my mom and stuff. Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't go to the city very often. I mean, I had no reason that I wanted to. Like they like
there was no culture shock is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, here?
You're not like Buddy
huge
Elf.
Culture shock.
Huh?
Huge culture shock. I'm still in shock.
Like what have you found? What have you seen?
There's just so many people in the city, and it seems like there's so many people, but they're not all your friends, and you don't know them all. Like in a small town, there's not as many people, but you know everyone.
Small town America. I grew up, but the town I grew up in France is a very small town.
Oh, it was.
There was only 3 black families. I was always the only black kid in class.
Sounds like my town. Yeah, exactly.
There was one black.
There was one black guy.
There's a black Mennonite. I gotta know.
They do have black men.
They call them nigger nights. What was they had nigger nights. Hey, you know Tyrone, the nigger nights? Wait, I gotta know. Was there black Mennonite?
Yeah. So some of them they're so inbred that they can't. I'm talking so much shit on that.
Who cares? Nobody's listening.
Nobody's listening.
Tell me about the black nigger night. What was his name?
Wait, will I get canceled for that?
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You don't have to say the word, but
I'm not gonna. No, never.
If that's what they were called, I mean, how did you call them?
We didn't. We just called them Mennonites.
Come on, I didn't say you call them. Okay. No. I'm saying it was
from
one.
now on. You know, we're gonna.
How many black families?
There was probably 2 or 3. So like I'll get back to it. They there's a lot of inbreeding and stuff. So like they have health problems, and some of them aren't able to have kids. So then they adopt.
Oh, okay.
And they've adopted
a black kid?
Black kids. Can you imagine being a black Mennonite? You're like, wait,
no.
Why do I look so different?
Was it a lottery? That's messed up. He could have been in Philly chilling, listening to the Roots, and watching the Prince of Bel-Air, and he ends up with the Mennonites with no electricity. No, they have electricity. Just
they have
no
electricity.
TV.
No
So
TV.
wait.
They dress. He's got suspenders. He looks like me. Can you imagine this?
Poor kid.
Black boy.
Poor kid.
Dude, he could probably get so much pussy.
I mean, I hope. Well, how promiscuous are women, female Mennonites? Amish don't even talk about. They probably don't even know.
Oh yeah, they don't know what's going on. I think the Mennonites, they're a little bit promiscuous. They are you're right about being sexually repressed. They're the most sexually repressed. I got a burp.
If it's all Jesus shit, I would assume.
Yeah.
If they're Catholics and they go to mosques, they
But
can't.
like, I think sometimes they like sneak off into the fields
And look for that nigga night that lives across the street. Oh man, I want to interview him. I want to meet that dude, the only black Mennonite who was adopted by this family. Because there's nobody else like him. Think about it. The first time I actually saw black folks was
he doesn't.
he probably doesn't know. He's like, I guess this is.
Do you think they talked to him about it?
I hope they do. That'd be horrible if they didn't. Because they don't have TVs, so he doesn't never see other black people.
They don't know. Yeah, literally.
He's like, Jebediah, I don't look like you. I don't want to churn butter all day. What is this? And then he listens to hip hop for the first time. He's like, oh my God, these guys are.
Wait, he's like, what is this?
What is a nigger thing? What the hell?
He doesn't even know what that word is.
No, he probably doesn't.
No.
Poor kid. Man,
Is he? Or is that a better? Is that good?
That is worse culture shock than anything I can ever imagine.
Dude, that's a great idea for a show. Just go get the Mennonites and then bring them to the city and just record them.
Bring the black one and drop him in the Bronx or in Brooklyn.
He's dressed just like me. He's got flannel.
He got suspenders. Do you know his name?
I won't say their names.
You know him.
Yeah. He works on electric motors. So like fan motors, like any motor, like just like electrical motors.
You know what'd be dope if there was actually a gene, or like instinctively he would know, oh yeah, this is some bullshit. I'm gonna put some rims on my tractor. And I'm gonna start rapping and bang on the drums because it's in me. I'm black. And people are like, what is wrong with him? Like, I don't know. He just started rapping all of a sudden, talking fast. All that. I don't know what he's saying.
That's an amazing sketch idea,
dude. That would be so great to watch.
A black Mennonite on a tractor with some rims,
just bumping. It could be the first Mennonite rapper.
I mean, there's Weird Al. Is he a Mennonite?
Weird Al? He was?
No, I don't know if he is, but he has Gangsters. I mean, Amish Paradise.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that. Amish Paradise.
They played Gangsters Paradise last night. Oh, where was I going? Oh, the Mennonites, they don't use rubber tires. They have steel wheel tires.
Really?
So like, they're steel. They're like trains. I don't know what to compare it to. It's just a steel tire. But like
a steel tire. Is it thick? Or is it just
it's just around the edges. It's like a regular rim, but then the steel. Yeah, it's confusing. I don't know how to. I gotta think about how to explain that better. But
they use
steel tires because they're not allowed like going on the road because it would be too convenient.
Oh, well, here's a question. So, if they have all these tractors, where do they get the gas for it?
Oh, they just buy
drill?
the gas. No, they just buy it from regular people. The English.
Like on regular people.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, that I don't watch that show.
Picture just like sitting here and black Mennonite bikes past. So you're talking about tricking
steel wheels and just tricking out his tractor.
You said you're talking about tricking out his tractor, dude. He tricked out his bike. He's got like spinners on it, and you know how you put like a playing card in the spoke so it goes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a car. Then
yes.
He's got that. It's got a honk. Squeakle, squeakle. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
That'd be dope. And he start dancing for no reason. Start break dancing.
Yeah, he starts dancing on the bike.
Think every black stereotype out there.
But Mennonite,
He's fucking all 5 wives.
he's got 5 families, but he just bikes to all of them.
Yeah, right. All the cops know him.
He's got so many horses.
Yeah, what do they do for like police enforcement and stuff?
So they just use the regular police enforcement, but they don't use it very often. Like there was people breaking into Mennonite shops and stealing like all their power tools, like DeWalt tools, Milwaukee and stuff. And they're like, they're not gonna press charges. Like they just forgive them. They're just like, well.
Okay.
So they just let them go. They're just like, okay, well, I wish you wouldn't do that, but
like I'm gonna send you an email. Oh wait, never mind.
Like, we're not gonna do anything about it. Just
really, they can just get away.
Yeah, just hope you stop. I mean, they call the cops, but
man, good thing for that black Mennonite. Then he's never gonna get in trouble. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Maybe actually, you know what? They probably arrest his ass. Now that I think about it, just the only one they press charges. We're gonna give you a computer. You're gonna have to log in every day. Your community service. I'm gonna need you to come to the city every day.
So
wow, yeah, he'll get arrested.
What happened was these robbers, they broke into a place that had a dog, and the dog like got the person or like attacked the person. So like that's how they keep people out. Is they had a mean dog.
I mean, they believe in? I mean, I believe you have to believe in guns.
Yeah, they got guns.
Yeah, like mad.
But I don't think they'd ever shoot anyone.
Like arsenal type shit, or just.
I don't think it's that bad. Probably no. Mostly they just have guns to hunt with because they're big into hunting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because it's free. Like deer hunting season is huge in my area. Like we get off 2 days of school for deer hunting season.
Really?
Yeah, because
they say like it's a
holiday.
It's a holiday.
Yeah, like deer season is a holiday.
2 days out of.
Do you have hunting in France? Did they have hunting in France?
Yeah, if you go deep in middle of France, yeah, they go hunting. Yeah. The French hunt. Yeah.
You got to be careful though when you go hunting in France. You might shoot a bomb from World War I.
Yeah, right. There's still mines just.
Yeah.
Some places.
Every now and again, I see a news article that says farmer dies from bomb, from plowing up a bomb. I'm like, goddamn, that's dangerous.
Yep, it's the French. Fucking French. No, but so did you grow up shooting and all that?
Yeah, we shoot.
How young?
Guns.
How early?
That's a good question. Probably like 5 or 6. I don't know.
5.
Like probably 5, 6 is when I got my first BB gun. I mean, like the old.
Oh, BB gun.
Yeah, just a BB gun.
No,
but like that teaches you how to shoot.
Yeah,
it's as important to get guns into kids' hands as soon as possible.
We're gonna isolate this soundbite. And make it viral.
Yes,
Ridge Hershberger wants kids 5-year-olds to start practicing gun. It's never too early.
Child armies are the best.
Child armies.
They don't care about stuff as much as older people do.
I'll tell you what, that nigga night is packing. I'm telling you that much. That fool got everything. and he shoots sideways. He already knows how to shoot sideways.
They're making fun of him. They're like, "Why are you holding it sideways?" He's like, "I can see down the barrel back."
Yeah, it's the whole point. I mean, God, why do you guys hold it straight?
Isolate that soundbite with whenever we were talking about school shooters.
This is a good podcast, man.
I hope nobody sees this ever.
No.
10 years down the road, I'm going to be doing a youth conference, and they're going to bring this up.
Now I'm going to need you to adopt a black kid and take him back. When you grow up, I know you're young, you're in your 20s.
No, but you only have to be like 18 to adopt a kid, right? I think so. I don't know. Don't look it up.
No, don't, please. Go ahead. What if we're 18?
So, like, if you're 18, you adopt a kid. So I was thinking about adopting a kid.
Okay.
He can live in the hostel with me. I teach him how to shoot.
Walk me through the process. It's not like going to the shelter, right?
Usually you just like order it off Amazon and then it shows up in a box. In two to three business days.
Yeah, right. Why are you wearing suspenders?
You can, you can pick their outfit, what they show up into, and you can pick their name. You know,
like I'm gonna call you Amazon because that's the box you came in.
Color of their skin.
Hey, don't fuck around because one of these days we'll be able to order kids that way.
Oh,
Like-
so it's not just a bit. It's like
No. I'm telling you, it's gonna get to a point soon where you'd be like, all right, I
don't
want
like that.
my kid to be blonde with blue eyes.
are you Hitler?
What?
Blonde with blue eyes.
No, I mean,
I'm just joking.
it's gonna happen. It'll be like black parents going, I don't want my kid to be to suffer. I want him to be blonde with blue eyes. Like, no, that's impossible, sir. We're not playing God here. We're just ordering kids.
If they had that, all the white people would have black kids, and all the black people would have black kids. Are you not?
That's so true.
Definitely.
That's so true.
It'd be so confusing for everyone.
Who's your parents? These guys. Wait, what?
What? Yeah, but, it's the lab. It's CRISPR technology.
Yeah, right. Why is your dick so big? You're only 5. My parents ordered me this way.
Yeah, I'm also holding a gun. They gave me a gun.
My parents went to the church computer and ordered me.
The church computer. The only place they can pick up their packages is at the church too.
There was an option on the application when it does random, and now I end up with a big dip. But I'm white. I got black eyes and I got long wavy hair. Don't ask.
Don't ask.
I'm a platypus.
It was a glitch.
It's a glitch.
There's a glitch in the system.
I'm a human platypus. I don't make sense.
I got a big bill. I got a big duck bill.
No, but that's true. Though. We're gonna get there, and that's some scary shit though.
Yeah. Me being a religious person, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't think that's
the
right.
whole time you're fine with all the rest, but this is the line right here.
We're just making jokes.
I'm fucking with you.
It's not what I believe at all.
Put guns in kids' hands when they're 5, but this crosses the line when you start playing God.
Don't play God. Yeah. Even though you're playing God when you give a kid a gun.
Yeah, you get to decide if someone gets to die or live. Here you go.
That's playing God as is.
Put your pacifier in; it helps.
Don't stop
With the
crying.
recoil.
Put a gun in your mouth.
Oh fuck! You want to isolate this one too? Hey,
in the country, we don't have pacifiers. We just have guns.
Hey, I tell you what. If you go to eBay right now, you could probably find a pacifier in the shape of a gun.
That sounds terrible.
It's gotta exist.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah,
Look,
for sure.
If they make dildos that are purple,
Yeah, they definitely make gun dildos for sure, right?
Oh yes.
And like you pull the trigger and it vibrates. You pull the trigger and it shoots a load.
Literally. Like you have to fill it up with, I don't know, mayo or something.
It's like a squirt gun, but instead you fill it with like this mayo type paster. Actually, it's just real semen, but it's like horse semen.
No, it's
It's bull semen.
What's that brand of face wash? Cetaphil.
Oh,
That looks like cum.
Do I look like I use face wash?
Yeah, true. I forget.
Oh, there was something I was gonna say about something.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Okay. I'm glad it was got this. You're like, I had a thought. Well, good for you, son. That is awesome. I'm glad it happens to you every once in a while. You have thoughts. So something about something. Say something.
I don't remember. It'll come back to me though.
Sure.
Maybe. If not, I'll just forget that I remembered.
Spell something.
Spell something. Mennonite. E-M-E-N. We're having a good time.
This is good. It's fucking. We're only 30 minutes in, man. We're not done yet.
Oh my goodness! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive this.
There's gonna be a lot of sound bites on this episode.
I'm so scared.
Well, so hold on. So what brought you to Texas?
Comedy, stand up. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, just the best opportunities for stand up. Yeah.
Did you do something over there? Did you practice in front of cows, or what you do?
I do.
If
have
they
to
went
do
more,
that.
you're like, oh, that's a heckle.
I have to do that sometimes.
Shut up, Margaret. That is not funny.
Moo.
So what is it?
Bitch, I'm a cow. Moo. You ever heard that song? Doja Cat.
No, I'm glad I don't. Fucking fuck Doja Cat. I don't. I know who she is, but I never mooed at the cow.
The best song is "Moo" by Doja Cat. Moo, bitch, get out my hay. Moo, bitch.
No, you just made that up.
No, it's legit. It's the greatest song ever.
Moo, bitch, get out my hay.
Moo. She says that about 10 times in a row. It's a
no. Hold on. Don't fuck with me now.
No, I'm serious.
God damn, we've come
We've come full circle, man.
Now this is
so
a low bar.
I have a whole playlist on Spotify. It's just
All farm songs
about milk. No, just milk specifically.
Just milk?
I love milk. Milk's my favorite.
I'm gonna send you this song by Capadonna from the Wu-Tang Clan called "Milk the Cow." You know that one?
No shit. No, you gotta send me that
goes,
for sure.
It goes, gotta milk the cow the best way we know how. Park Hill Projects, chicka pow.
I love that. That's a great line.
Hey, that beat is dope. It's Capadonna. It's on the Pillage album. Came out in like
you
late
guys
90s.
check these songs out. They're amazing.
Better milk this cow. Yeah, I'm gonna send you that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, so I forgot what I asked you before that. Yeah, so did you start comedy over there, or you just came straight here and then just did it?
No, I started there. I did probably like 20 mics in 3 years. And then when I got here the first week, I did more mics than I did in 3 years.
You had to go to the city?
The closest one was 2 hours away. Yeah, I had to go to Pittsburgh or like Harrisburg. They had like a comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was really... But I wrote for a whole year. I just wrote jokes
Yeah.
for a long time. And
Why comedy, though? What was the click?
So I was like riding my tractor, and there's this...
Because you don't have TV.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have TV. We still don't have TV. Like my
So how do you know about comedy? Maybe radio?
So I was listening to this podcast. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's called the Joe Rogan Experience.
How do you know what a podcast is out in Mennonite land?
I have a phone. My buddy...
Oh, you have a phone?
Yeah, my dad...
Oh, you misfit. You misfit.
I have a friend, and he's a bad influence on me. Here's one, and
Everybody has that friend, yeah.
Yeah, but like he was a fun friend. He's my best friend. He's in the middle. Anyways, we won't talk about him.
Is it the nigga night? You can say that. You can say it.
No, I can't.
He's my one black friend. His name is Bob. Bob the nigga night.
His name is Bob Martin. There's so many. The most common last name in Mennonite is Martin. And Stolzfus.
Stolzfus?
Stolzfus. Hershberger is a Mennonite name, obviously.
That sounds Dutch, or?
Yeah, they're all Dutch.
Any
Zimmerman.
something?
Zimmerman.
Yeah. Jewish a little bit, no?
Jewish?
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems Jewish. I always say I'm from Germany, but there were Jews in Germany at one point.
Yes. They were, at one point,
I didn't realize that till I came here. Everybody's like, Hershberger, are Jewish? And I had really curly hair at that point. I was like, no. And I was like, I'm from Germany. And they're like, there's Jews in Germany too.
At one point.
I was like, no, I thought they got rid of them.
And then some shit happened, and
Oh my goodness.
Wait, so this dude has a phone. No, you have a phone, and he goes, hey,
yeah,
check out this podcast.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, dude, this is awesome. This is like the coolest person ever. And you have tons of time when you're driving a tractor. You just drive a tractor forever.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've listened to probably, it would be scary how many episodes I've listened to. Probably like 200 or 300.
That's not scary.
Episodes. I haven't watched it recently. Now,
yeah, so it wasn't like you had watched the special.
No,
or heard a record or anything.
No,
like that.
it was him. He's like, hey, I'm a stand-up comedian. I mean, it took me like 20 episodes to figure out that he was a stand-up.
What'd you think it was? Just some dude?
Like, he's just a radio host. I was like, this guy's super cool. But
you didn't even know he did MMA and like commentating and all this stuff.
I didn't know him at all before. The first,
so you didn't know comedians.
I didn't know comedians existed. I know. So
you know comedy existed because I'm sure you crack pharma jokes all day.
No, I didn't know comedy was a thing either. I didn't know like jokes were a thing.
No, there's no way.
I'm just that silly. I was gonna say the R word.
Retarded. Go ahead.
No.
I'll say it for you. He thought he was retarded. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I remember watching it once.
Where? The church? Church at TV?
I don't remember where it was on.
Church computer?
It was probably like a friend's house that was like a devil, because they had a TV.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it. I was like, this is the most boring thing I have ever seen in my whole life.
Do you remember the show?
I don't remember who it was. But, I don't remember.
You've had some reality TV show like The Bachelor. You're like, what the fuck is this?
No, I hate The Bachelor. That's so silly.
Wait, so hold on. So the first comedian you've ever heard of or seen is Joe Rogan?
Yeah. The first, because I didn't know comedy was a thing before he said, like, stand-up is a thing. I was like, dude, that sounds awesome. And I thought comedians were the coolest people, and I was like, I want to be one of them. And then I started, you know how he talks about Kinnison and Pryor and all that stuff?
Yeah.
So then I started watching Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy, and I was like, oh my God, this is hilarious.
Oh, so you
This
did
is
watch
amazing.
some afterwards.
Oh, after I'm, yeah, like at
After you found out.
18. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
found out. Yeah, then I watched
So
it.
like 2
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. Oh, it's 5
Okay,
years. Yeah.
Okay, same thing.
It was like, I can look back into my notes. I was like, be a stand-up comedian. When I was in college, I had that written down. Like, I'd keep notes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like when I was 20. So like after 2 years. Oh, but I don't know. I'm talking so much. The first.
That's what a podcast is. Fucking talk, dude. You said you ought to say something about something. Just say something.
So say something. Dude, I had that something about something thought again. Are you drinking?
Yeah, just saying something
too.
about something. I had a thought about something. I'm about to say something, so say something.
I'm going to say something here. I don't know. The first time ever, if you want to talk about stand-up, I don't like podcasts to talk about stand-up.
No, that's
there's
fine. But
so many podcasts. Anyways, we won't talk about the first time. This is interesting. The first time I did stand-up, I didn't realize I was doing stand-up. I was like athlete of the. I was like captain on the football team. So my coach asked me to do a speech at a banquet.
mm-hmm.
So I wrote this speech, and it was like a serious speech. It wasn't funny at all. Like I wrote it, and I did it,
Mm-hmm.
and everyone just laughed like every 10 seconds. I started it out as, "Hello, my name is Ridge. I'm just a simple farmer."
Like that with that accent.
Yeah, no, I was super. You're right. I did put on the accent.
Yeah,
Didn't I?
you did.
Oh man. Yeah.
Holy, you can't. I'm not
Holy-
gonna do
no,
it.
let's
I'm
not
not
do
gonna, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's your thing.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yes. And then at that point, I was like, why are they laughing? Like, there's nothing I said that was funny. They were just laughing.
Just your
'cause
face, dude.
I'm just a fucking goof.
Probably.
There was like 300 people there. Like,
Oh wow, this
it was-
is serious shit.
this was like the biggest crowd I've ever done, and I've been chasing that ever since. But I did do the Paramount episode 500 Kill Tony. So that
Yeah, I was
cool.
there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was there.
Was that the first time you ever saw me?
No, I don't think so. I
Oh.
think the first time I saw you.
We were at the creek the first time I remember seeing you. You got me.
Possi-
You got me drinks, which is super cool. I always like people.
Yeah, that's how I make friends.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like that's how you like. We went to we're at the. This is getting inside comedy. We're at the Kill Tony after party,
Yeah.
and there's this new guy from Pennsylvania there. His name's Connor. I think it's Connor Hall. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So-
Connor.
Yeah, and like he bought everyone drinks, and we're like, that's crazy because he spent so much money. But I was like, dude, that's how you make friends. Buy people drinks.
I did it actually the other night on Thursday. When I fucking bombed like a stupid.
No, you didn't.
No,
you did
yes, I did.
fine.
No,
You
no,
did
no, no, no,
fine.
no, no. See, this is okay. Now I'm bringing. I got PTSD. No.
Just picture the Black Mennonite.
Yeah, that dude got some serious problems. I think I'll be okay. No. But I met these two dudes at the bar.
Mm-hmm. And you brought him into it was at my show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, I just met him at the bar, and I was like, hey, I was like, did we win the game? And they're like, no, we lost. I'm like, oh fuck it, do you guys want to drink? And then from there we started talking, and they came in, and then they came to see me, and I fucking shit the bed, and then found out that one of them grew up with my cousin.
Yeah, that was crazy when you told me that. It made no sense.
No, I mean, but to your point, I bought him a drink. You're like, oh wow, I'm like,
It's always a good mood. Nobody gets mad about you buying him a drink.
but you know what
Except for
pisses
girls.
yeah, true. You know what, it doesn't piss me off, but if I tell somebody, if I tell you, let's say you're sitting there, and I go, hey, I'm going to the bar. You want anything?
Mm-hmm.
Right? If your response is, wait, are you buying me a drink? I go, yeah, that's what I just said. Fuck. Well, why would I announce it and ask you if I'm not buying it?
Give me a card. Give me your card.
That happens so many times.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't even be nice anymore. It'd be like,
Wait, they just can't believe it. They're like, what? This is
that doesn't
crazy.
happen to you?
It happens in comedy so much. You don't get paid, but you get a lot of free drinks.
Okay, yes. No, but I mean, just like you're genuinely just trying to be nice to somebody,
Mhm.
right? There's no ulterior motive. You're
Yeah.
not trying to. It's like, hey,
You're
I'm
not trying to get in their pants.
yeah. Sometimes you hope, you know. But
Yeah.
either way, you're just trying to be nice, and then they still look at you like, no, I'm okay, and I'm like, okay, well, now I know. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm never asking your ass again.
I have never said no to a free drink.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Maybe it's a problem. I
No,
don't know.
it's okay. You're young. You can
I can handle it.
you can
right
handle
now.
it. I'll see you in 10 years.
I'll be like bald. riding my bicycle.
No. If you keep going at the rate you're going, man,
I appreciate it.
you'll make it somehow.
Oh, hopefully.
And then
Maybe
drive into your town in Pennsylvania in a tricked out car.
a tricked out tractor.
Yeah, and grab the black guy and say, "Hey, Bob, we're going on a trip. We're going camping. We're going glamping."
Did you ever hear of Mexico? We're going to Mexico.
Yeah. So
why? Because I just killed somebody.
I gave this baby a gun.
And if they come and try to arrest me, they'll get to you instead.
Fuck, man.
I gave this baby a gun.
Trying to ruin Bob's life.
Dude, I think I'm going to start a child army, dude. That's a good idea.
That's how they used to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Every third world country used to, enlist kids.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's you're 12. Here's a AK-47.
Yeah, like through the ages, people did not care about kids as much as we care about kids now.
I don't think we care that much.
You don't think we do?
No.
I mean, they used to like sacrifice it.
Okay. This is what. Okay. Yes. Relatively speaking,
See, I'm a very positive person, so I can always look on the bright side of everything.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Hey, at least we aren't killing kids and saying.
Stay positive like that. I think you'll go a long way. Well, at least we're not raping them. God damn. I mean, this is horrible.
We used to rape.
We give them guns, but holy shit, we don't.
We used to only give them our dick in their mouth.
And told me it was guns.
Suck on this.
But no, not anymore. We don't
you have
do
to make
that.
it shoot.
Oh, fuck.
This is better than any stand-up show ever.
No, but
Don't come to see us. Just listen to this. I can't be this natural in person on stage.
Hey, that is the goal, though. That's how we're all trying to be.
That's what. Yeah, just be yourself. That's what they say.
Oh yeah,
Myself is fucking weird.
Next time you go and kill Tony, that's your opening line. We should give babies guns.
These guns, dude.
Because they should learn how to defend themselves early on against these predators.
At least 5-year-old. Like, I would give a 2-year-old a squirt gun. I wouldn't do like you get squirt guns. Like,
yeah,
you get them early, yeah, and you get balloons, and balloons are pretty much just like baby bombs.
Pretty much,
they're just bombs for babies, but they don't hurt anyone. Grenades. I meant grenades.
I don't know. My son is 3.5.
You have a son?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, why owe your God? What did God do?
Nothing. He saved us from this hellish place called Earth.
Yeah.
And hell. Anyways.
Yeah, so.
This is news to me.
Well, sorry, I didn't put a blimp out. Next time I fly a blimp over your hostel and go, I have a son.
I've never seen you with a hat that says, I'm a dad.
I have a shirt I wear that says Papa on it.
I guess I should have.
I wouldn't wear that if I wasn't one. That'd be creepy. Well, you have a shirt that says "Best Dad." You don't have kids.
I mean, I have those shirts and I give them to girls.
Okay,
I had like
that's a joke, but I
had like 3 or 4 girls that, anyways, they got really weird. They called me Poppy and Daddy and like
during sex or just like at the grocery store.
No, we just were friends.
Oh, if they call you Poppy, that's unless they're
Poppy.
Latina, maybe.
One of them was. Anyways.
No?
Yeah, she was crazy. They were on my podcast. Go check it out. But
what were we talking about again?
Kids.
Yes, my 3-year-old.
Yes.
Yes, newsflash.
Newsflash. Whenever you said that, I was just picturing him like walking out of the door and saying,
No, he's not here. He's with his mom. But
okay.
He's going through we don't put him in front of violent shit. Right, but he's already doing the gun thing.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, like
put a gun in his hand.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And his mom grew up on the farm too. So
she did.
Yeah, in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, no regular. Yeah, Arkansas. I didn't get the R for
Sorry,
the
that's
Arkansas.
terrible.
Yeah. So he's half Arkansas, half African. So that's a fucking mix right here.
That is insane. Damn.
Yeah.
I want to meet this kid. He's like my hero.
No, and he's French. He speaks French too. So.
Oh my goodness, he's smart.
Dude, come on now. Look at his parents.
Yeah.
Or look at his dad.
Yeah, he's probably good looking.
Hey, he knows it. He's pimping already. You go to the playground, he has girls swinging him.
Dude, he's got a tractor with wheels.
I'm going to donate him to the Mennonites. So here's another black kid. No, I'm not. No, I'm joking. But anyway, point is, he goes around and he does the gun thing. Like he'll grab, you know those things when you go to a restaurant and they give you like the stand with the number.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll take the number off and take the stand and go shoo 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 shoo.
Pretend to shoot you with
Pretend to
it.
shoot me, and I'm like, where the fuck did you learn that? Because he doesn't watch anything with guns.
Watch violence on
but
TV.
it's just inside. It's like as a boy, you want to shoot shit and you want to take over shit and you want to be brutal to shit.
I think he might be an alpha male.
Oh yeah, he is.
I think he's an alpha.
No, he is. Like he's the boss.
He's definitely
in his class. Like there was a girl who joined his class late in the semester, and he had to accept her into the class. Like for weeks, he was like, "Bitch, you ain't going nowhere. you got to go through me."
Wait, he's 3.5.
He's 3.5, and he's like, "No, I don't like you."
And English.
Yeah,
I can't even speak French.
Well,
all I know is bon voyeur.
What?
Boys voyeur.
The fuck is that? Is that a dish?
I don't know.
What are you trying to say, man? Bon voyage.
Bon voyeur. Like,
what are you trying to say?
See you later. Anyways,
bon voyage.
I don't know.
Bon voyage is like have a good trip.
Yeah. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
Huh. I've been saying it wrong.
Yeah.
Never mind. Can't speak a lick of French.
No, you understand the Dutch thing, right? A little bit?
A little bit, yeah. Like, ich bin gut means how are you? And himke means go home.
I don't know. They don't like
it. They don't like it when we speak. Like, if you try to learn their language, the Dutch, they're like, they don't like it. They want to keep it to themselves.
The Dutch?
Yeah. There's
every Dutch person speaks English. What the fuck?
English and Pennsylvania Dutch.
Oh, no, I'm saying the actual Dutch.
The Dutch. They speak English.
Yes. You go to Amsterdam, everybody's bilingual there.
And Dutch would be Switzerland, Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah.
Switzerland.
A little bit of Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Germany.
A little bit. Yeah. It's all the same influence.
It's weird how Dutch is like an area and it's so many different countries. Like Mexico is Mexico, Canada is Canada. Like we're so much better at drawing lines here than in Europe. They're bad at drawing lines. They're just like, this is Dutch and it's all these different countries.
Yeah, but at least when you go over the line, it's a whole new world, a whole new culture. Here, if you go from Mississippi to Kentucky, what's the difference?
Yeah, there's a big difference though. Like if you go to Louisiana and then you go to New York City.
Yeah,
like there is, but it's not a whole culture.
You still McDonald's.
It's still America.
Yes,
yeah,
it is. That's the problem. I'm not saying that from state to state. Like here's a state. First of all, I never thought I would go to Arkansas, and I did.
And then you have a kid from Arkansas.
Yeah, I was like, go see where your ancestors from.
Like Arkites?
Arkites. Arkansians?
Oh, Arkansians.
I think
Arkans.
Arkansas?
Arkans. Dude, Arkans sounds like an old group of people from Mexico, like the Aztecs, like the Arkans.
Arkan sounds like a band, like a garage band.
Yeah, let's start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Arkans. No, I think it's Arkansian. I think that's
Arkansian. All right.
Well, what do you call the Pennsylvania people? Pennsylvanians?
Yeah, Pennsylvanians.
How stupid that would make sense. But like, okay.
We call them R words.
You can say retarded.
How about I just point to you and you say the R word?
Why don't you say it?
I don't like that word. I won't do that.
Do you know people
who are R word?
Who are that?
No.
So what's the? Are you offending anybody in your family?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
All right. Whatever makes you happy.
I don't know. Whatever floats your goat. You ever see a floating goat? They're funny. You like
No.
Goats, yeah, dude, they can float. Cows can swim too, surprisingly. Yeah. We've had some cows get into the manure pit. So you can't swim in manure. What are we talking about? We're talking something about something. Dude, I had a thought about something.
Good. It's just something about something.
So on the farm, we have these huge swimming pools, essentially, filled with manure. They're like 12 feet deep. Mm-hmm. No, they're like 20 feet deep by they're like the size of a football field, just full of shit, just liquid shit.
Like that's your septic tank or something?
Yeah, it's like a septic tank.
Okay.
It's just huge swimming pool. Uh-huh. And you can't swim in manure. So don't ever try to swim in manure, I thought I probably should say that, right?
Have you tried?
No. Look, I haven't, because you can't swim in it. It's too thick. It's like quicksand. You'll just sink.
And then the fumes probably may get you sick.
The fumes are terrible. You can actually, sometimes they catch on fire.
Oh. And doesn't it stink up the whole area?
Yeah, probably, but I don't have the sense of smell, so that's cool.
You're used to it?
I can't smell very well.
What do you mean you can't smell
I
it very
can't
well?
smell. I think I had
That's why you
COVID
had
in
that
November.
McDonald's burger.
Because I can't smell.
And then it hits your taste buds, and you're like, yeah, fuck it, it's already in there.
You look like a guy that would have like really good at cooking.
Me?
Yeah. Are you?
I
No.
can make I'll
Like-
make a dope sandwich. I can make a dope omelet. I can make a dope bolognese. Bolognese, you know what bolognese is?
Nope.
All
I
right,
know what an omelet is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like an egg.
It's not like an egg. It is an egg. It's not like an egg. It's an egg you crack and
You like it's like an egg, but like it's a taco. Like you put stuff in the middle of it.
Not necessarily.
You don't have to. You don't have to fold it up and like you put like.
No, you can
green
scramble. I always
peppers.
scramble mine.
Oh, you scramble yours?
Yeah, because I throw shit. I mean, I throw shit in it. I like to mix it all. I think it's better. When you try to do the whole folding thing, it's kind of pretentious.
Oh, okay. I don't like pretentious people.
Yeah, exactly. This is city folks people. You know what I mean?
Oh, city folk, such silly people.
But bolognese is the
Bolognese.
bolognese sauce. It's like the Italian spaghetti meatballs type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, except
I
for
like
meatballs,
spaghetti.
it's like really tiny pieces of beef. So I can make that. I wish I knew how to cook better because African food is the shit. And I grew up on that in France.
What's some African dishes? I probably don't know any of them.
No, that's fine. You ever heard of couscous?
No.
Okay. You know what
Explain it.
bolognese is? What would I assume you knew what couscous is?
Explain it to me though.
Couscous is like it's like, you know what millet is?
Millet sounds familiar. Millet's like a bird. No.
What? No.
All right. Goodness, I don't know nothing.
Catholics go to
Listen.
mosque and millet is the bird.
I don't know nothing about cooking. All
No,
I know is
it's a
what
type of
women cook.
it's a
Sounds so
type of
sexy.
grain. It's kind of like rice.
Okay.
It's kind of like rice, but it's smaller.
Is it white? Is it crushed up like real small? No,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You know
Anyways,
what? I'm gonna look it up. I
you know
don't.
what we should do? We should just have you cook me dishes,
What?
and
What
then
the fuck would I do that?
look for content. And I'll be like, oh, this tastes really good, and actually, it just turns out I'm using
because
you to feed me.
you're just assuming that I can cook, which is not. Okay. It's
I came to Austin.
crushed durum wheat.
Crushed durum wheat. It's wheat
Yes.
then.
Yes.
Yeah, wheat.
Couscous.
I know what wheat is. We got some wheat on the farm. I came to Austin, and people actually like. There's some people that are real serious about cooking. Like at my hostel, they'll spend like an hour cooking food, and they'll like make everything by hand.
But they're cooking for everybody.
No, just themselves usually. I mean, sometimes they share with other people, but like it gets weird, you know.
They have a community kitchen. Everybody goes in there, takes turns, and then.
Yeah, there's like 2 ovens, 2 sinks. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff there.
Do
It's
you
like the
cook?
place to hang out. No, I can't cook. I can make bacon. And
You're not making bacon. You don't make bacon. Throwing it in the oven over the
literally-
fire. You
no.
don't make bacon.
I literally make bacon because I have pigs. And
Okay,
I throw them up.
Okay. If you tell me you actually okay,
I did say something silly, and then I actually backed it up with a fact.
But you do. You can cut. You know how to cut a pig to make the
Oh.
bacon out of it.
I've never cut a pig. So interesting fact: to castrate pigs, they have nuts.
All right, no segue. Okay, go ahead. We're talking about pigs. I guess that was one.
Yeah. So how you castrate a pig is their nuts are like on their butt and they stick out, and all you do is you take a knife and you just cut them, and then you pull their balls out. It's terribly.
What did
You
you just
just-
drop?
Cut it. Yeah. I mean, you just like slice them and then you pop the nuts out.
And what do you do with the nuts?
Throw them on the ground.
Oh, you don't shoot them. You don't play. You don't play dodgeball
you
with
throw
them.
them at your friend.
You play dodgeball with them.
You put them in your mouth. They don't taste the same as walnuts.
Hey,
though.
Timmy, heads up.
Hey, think fast.
Yeah, right.
The
What are
bloody
those?
nuts, dude. They squeal like crazy when they do it too. They're like, hey.
You gotta hold, hold them down.
I've never actually done that. I like animals.
Like, what? Tell me, what's a day, like a regular, typical day?
In the farmer?
Yeah.
So you wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning, and you start milking cows. You milk the cows. You have to.
The best way we know how. I got it. I gotta go send you that song.
You get up like 4 a.m. and we have 250 cows, so you milk those cows, and that takes from like 4 to 9:30.
Wow, how many cows an hour? How many cows can you do?
An hour, probably like 60. We have a double 10 parlor, so
it's not automatic.
It's automatic.
Yeah, there's a machine that just
that you put on the teats.
Okay, got it. Yeah,
it's like a suction cup.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen them for women. It's like the same idea.
Yeah, I've seen it
as a kid though.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen it. It's a suction cup, and then it just I've seen that.
Yeah, and then I worked on these machines. Like that was one of my jobs, was to work on the machine that extracts milk. It's like I know.
So what do you got? What do you have to be up? So once you set the machine up, you can just go back to bed.
No, you have to put the machine on each teat.
That's what takes time.
Yeah, I should show you a video of what it looks like.
No, we'll watch it.
Look it up on my TikTok, Ridge Hershberger. There's videos of me milking cows. So you put a machine on each tit, and you have to do that to 250 cows. So 1,000 teats.
Wow.
And that you have to sit there and watch them and stuff.
Okay, so that's 4 to 9:30, and then what?
And then that's called milking cows.
Yeah, English, Ridge. That makes sense.
Usually the person that feeds the cows gets up about 7, so he starts feeding them, and this is impossible to explain. Yeah, so we feed them corn and like hay, and there's this.
Not other cows, which is good.
The cows, yeah. What?
Not other cows. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah,
the
dude, mad cow disease.
I was in France during that time.
You were they killed millions of cows. Like that was a terrible thing, and it could have spread to humans too, right?
Yeah, and that's why I can't donate blood in this country.
Oh,
because I was there. I was in France during that time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people don't talk about mad cow disease very much in America.
Did it even get here? I don't think it did. It was just
not very much.
It was just in Europe.
Oh, yeah, it was in Europe, and it was really bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, so milk the cows for...
Milk the cows. Well, essentially, you milk the cows, you feed the cows, and then you clean up after the cows. And that's what you do all day, every day. And then there's a million little jobs that you have to do that involve all those. Like you have to harvest the grain, make hay. And then you have to doctoring the cows is an important thing too. Like you have to take care of them. If you see, like you walk through and you see if any are sick, and if any are sick, you give them shots and you make.
Oh wow!
So like I actually love cows. I don't like other animals that much, but I love cows because I was around them 24/7 till I moved here.
Are you a vegetarian?
No,
but you still eat it.
I appreciate eating it because I know
where it came from. Like you know her name. You know.
Yeah, and
you took care of her, and then she knows she's on your plate.
Yeah.
Do you ever have you gone through that process?
Yeah.
Going from the cow to the steak?
We'll be like, hey, that's Bessie on the. We'll be eating the steak. And we'll be like, that's Bessie.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
You had a slaughterhouse on the property?
A what?
A slaughterhouse?
We have no, we don't have a slaughterhouse, but we have slaughtered cows. Yeah, I don't like blood and gore that much, so I never actually helped them with it. But like the Mennonites would come. It's
the Mennonites.
Back to the Mennonites. It's funny. Here's a story. So, I don't know if I should tell this.
We can't just say that and not say it now. You have something about something.
Okay. Well, so our neighbors, they bought a steer from us. A steer is a cow, bull cow that doesn't have any nuts. That's how you castrate, like a pig. All right, we're getting weeds. So we sold a cow to our Mennonite neighbor, and we took it over in the trailer because we have a truck and trailer, and they don't because they don't have vehicles. And it's like a 12x12 trailer with a roof. And we take it there. And this was probably like 6 months ago. And me and my dad did. And we like to go places together just to like hang out, you know. And we get there, and he's like, all right, cool. And the Mennonite comes out and with like his 4 kids. They all were in bare feet, just their dresses and like suspenders and stuff. And they're like range from the age like 2 to 10 probably. And they just all come out, and he brings the gun out, and he just shoots the cow on the trailer with all of them around.
Wow.
And then he yanks the cow off the trailer, lifts it up with the skid loader, and slices its throat in front of all the kids.
And they didn't flinch?
No, they didn't act like it was weird or anything.
The Mennonites.
They don't give a shit. I was scared. I was more scared than they were. And the dog, they had a dog. They had like 2 dogs. Then the dog started licking up the blood. It was horrifying. Oh my goodness! Why did I tell that?
No, I mean, didn't I tell you about that holiday we have in Africa?
Okay. No.
It's called Tabaski. It was just last
Tabaski?
week.
Oh,
It was just
okay.
last week. And so what we do in Senegal, and it's in most Muslim countries, really. You go to the mosque with the Catholics, and you you pray next to them, and then in Senegal you can buy a lamb.
Lamb, yeah.
Yeah, you can just buy one, and then you put it. Most houses or have a courtyard in the middle, so it's usually like parents over here, that maybe uncle and aunt in the other on the other side of the courtyard or whatever, right? And so
then they're one-story places
for the most part. Well, I've seen some, but it's usually okay. You take the whole story is yours kind of thing.
Okay.
Right. So the whole family, basically the whole family lives on there, and you feed that lamb the whole year, and then when that holiday comes up, you go pray, and then you come back, and then you slaughter it. So you take it out back, and you slit the throat, you let it bleed out, right, and then you hang it by the limb.
Have you watched this happen?
Yeah, I was a kid. Yeah.
You were one of the kids that watched this happen.
Yeah, I did. And
it didn't phase you, right?
No, it didn't, because my parents would send us back to Senegal every summer. And when it was that holiday, at first my uncles didn't want us to see it. Didn't let the kids watch. But the first time I saw it, I was maybe, I don't know, 10 or 11, something like that.
Yeah.
And after that, I saw my other cousins who lived there were like, "Yo, Beck, I'm gonna need you to hold it down." I was like, "Sweet, I get to do something. I get to do something."
That's so interesting.
And you bleed, and the whole point is you start the lamb, and then you cook it, and you eat the whole thing. And it celebrates it. I think it celebrates Abraham when he supposed to kill his son. I think it's the same kind of myth behind it, but it's a huge celebration. And it was just last week.
Oh.
And my aunt, a few years ago, my aunt was like, my favorite part when we did that is I would eat the brain.
Oh no.
No, it's fucking delicious. No, it's good. And she gave me the head. It's like, "Back, I saved you the." I was already in the U.S. And she's like, "I saved you the head. Put it in the freezer." I let it thaw out for a couple of days, and I took electric saw and I cut it in half.
Like a saw.
Yes. And then put some herbs, put some salt and pepper, throw that shit in the oven, and then it's like you're eating. You don't eat the eyes or anything. You eat the cheek meat, and then the brain was my favorite part.
Well, yeah. Anyways,
bon appetit, everybody.
Isn't that funny that we come from completely different backgrounds, but there's like something like similar?
No, seriously.
Similar.
And talking about septic tanks earlier. To go back to the palace shit.
Yeah, that didn't go very far, did it?
No, it didn't. No, but I remember in my cousin's neighborhood. So, in Senegal, not everybody has an actual toilet, like with a seat. It's the hole. It's like you squat type shit. It's probably the same thing over there, right?
Did you ever see Slumdog Millionaire? It's like
no.
That. Oh, okay. It's like, yeah. It's like
it's like
potty.
Yeah, it's like it's on like ceramic type thing. There's two places to put your feet in. You squat, and that's it. And then you pour water to kind of flush it out, right? And this dude in the neighborhood, he dug out his septic tank and let it open out in the air for days. Stunk up the whole neighborhood. And we're like, "Dude, what the fuck you doing?" He's like, "Well, I'm gonna, fix it at some point." But dude, it was horrible.
That sounds terrible.
No, it is. It is.
Everyone hated him probably.
Yes, but Senegalese don't give a shit. They really don't. I had this whole. I did this presentation thing, like it was like a PowerPoint thing, and this girl did a whole presentation about the history of toilets. And I know way too much about toilets, and I need to know. And then she was quoting stories about like these two kids who drowned in the septic tank, and they could like this was just a few years ago.
It was What did you do your speech on?
Do what?
You said she did her speech on toilets.
Mine was on learning English with hip hop and cartoons.
That's way better.
No, I was fascinated by the toilet stories.
Were?
I mean, it was like, yeah, this is what they used to do. Like King whatever of England got stabbed in the ass because at the time you went into this room, and when you take a shit, it would go down a chute that would go outside.
Oh, so the person climbed into the chute.
Yeah, and so there was the dude who wanted to kill the king, who sat in shit and waited for the king to take a shit, and then took a spear up the chute and stabbed him in the butt, and the king died on the shitter.
It's an amazing story.
Yes.
All right, you have to write 5 minutes on that, on her material, on the shit material. That's hilarious. It's great.
I'm saying it's you know.
I wonder how much he got paid for that. That's what I'm asking. I'm like,
He probably died. The fumes. I mean, shit. You can't.
Yeah.
You're sitting in raw sewage, in raw shit.
How much would you have to get paid to do that? So
if I'm about to die, I'm doing it.
What? You ain't doing it? So say you're
not going to enjoy the money because you're going to die from,
but say
from
you
drowning in
okay.
shit.
Who do you hate? Somebody you hate. A politician you hate.
Oh, what's his face? I can't stand.
I wonder.
Mitch McConnell.
I was going to say that.
Turtle head.
So how much would you have to get paid to stab him in the butt, like the same way that king died?
If you give me a full on suit to where I don't have to.
No, you don't get a suit.
Oh, fuck that! I'm dying then. What's the point of the money?
No, you do live, but like everyone knows what you did. You have to live with it.
I have to stab Mitch
50,000?
McConnell in his ass.
No, and you don't get in trouble for it. Like you won't go to jail. You just get to.
I'm a
live
Mennonite. Is what it is.
Yes, you just you get adopted by a Mennonite.
I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do it for
100,000.
What? I'm going millions. What are you talking about? I'm gonna save the country.
You must not be as broke as me.
Really? That's your number? 100,000 for sitting in shit?
Yeah, it's not that high. Maybe 50. Yeah.
50,000?
50,000. I could live like 3 years on that. Yeah.
But you gotta be.
Hit
Okay.
me up.
Are Mennonites greedy at all?
No.
Apparently, the bar's pretty low.
They're the greediest part about them is they buy up farms. So like they're very greedy about their farmland, and it causes like a big feuds. Like farmland is.
What do you mean? Like,
so whenever my grandfather first moved to where we live in 1957, the land was like 50,000 for like 100 acres, and now that 100 acres is worth like millions of dollars because they just drove the price up so much.
but do city folks come out there and be like, look, these are Mennonites.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them in their natural habitat.
Yes. They drive down the road like 10 miles an hour and just stare. It's the greatest thing. I think there's a way you could capitalize on that, on like tourism of the Mennonites.
There's got to be. I mean, if you go to the Amish, you get shot.
You get shot.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is there a big...
I don't know if the Amish have weapons. I know the Mennonites do. I don't know.
Okay, you get pitchforks thrown at your car. Worst case scenario.
Maybe they have like bows.
Bows?
Or like they just throw rocks.
Okay, you get some repairs on your car, but you do like one of those driving safaris.
There's a little black Mennonite.
Look, this is the only nigga in the town. This nigga nice. What up, Bob? Well, howdy do, mister. I don't know how to say hi in Amish.
Oh, hey, how are you doing? Where's the party at? Just down the road, not far from here. They talk really loud.
Oh, that's gotta be annoying.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not that bad. It would be really annoying to hear this all the time, though. Can you do a French accent?
A little bit. I can speak like French people do.
Oh, that's so cool, though. That's a cool accent. The Mennonite accent's just really annoying.
They have all these inflections every syllable.
Yeah, 7, 11. They say 7, 11.
You ever dated one?
No, I have talked to them. My dad wants me to get with one. I could see myself marrying a Mennonite girl. Yeah.
Oh, you get electricity.
Yeah, and she'd be like,
no TV though.
They're very submissive.
Oh, really? Because of the religion?
Yeah.
Oh, that helps.
Husbands. This is terrible.
Hey, man, you can really get your way with a Mennonite girl.
I don't know.
God wanted it.
Yeah, I'm single. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally. But who knows? I mean, how hard would it be?
To get with a Mennonite girl?
Yeah. You ever been with one?
No, I haven't. I don't know.
So your first experience was a city girl?
My friend, a girl who I'm friends with, she married a Mennonite. Yeah.
And she's a city folk, or she's the Mennonite?
She's an English fella. Yeah, English woman.
English fella.
A normal person.
Okay, she's a normal person. She's a reg. She's a reg, and then what did she find in him?
I don't know. He's super cool though. Yeah. I don't know. In my town they're building a hockey rink, an indoor hockey rink. Yeah, they love hockey. They have a hockey rink, but they just use it whenever it freezes because it's a pond. But they have lights and stuff.
So they're not building a rink. They're just waiting for it to freeze.
They did, but now they're making an indoor one, like in the middle of a field. Like, that's hilarious. Like, you can't write anything that good. They're Mennonites, and they're making an indoor hockey rink. These Mennonites are loaded, though.
They have skates?
Yeah. Ice skates, yeah.
But they know what hockey is.
Mm-hmm. They love hockey. They're so good at hockey. Yeah, they
really?
like we have a town there near us, about like 60,000 people, and they go into town and they like beat the shit out of all the other people, like English regular normal people
at hockey. Or just beat the shit out of them with their sticks for no reason.
Well, they won't beat the shit out of them. I mean, they'll be like they're really good at hockey.
Yeah,
so like, they'll be in a regular league, and it'll be all these Mennonites.
Here comes the Mennonites, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
what's the team name?
Can you imagine pulling up to like you're playing hockey, you're like Canadians, and you're like, oh my god, who are these people? Why is there one black one? Why is he playing hockey? Doesn't he know there's football? Like, no, he's a Mennonite. He thought this was football.
We told him it was football.
They're like, dude, this is football.
It's football with a stick. It's the same thing. Yeah. Football on ice.
He's like actually like 6'7" and can dunk, but he's playing hockey.
And he's great at it too.
Yeah, he's a goalie, and he just takes up the whole net.
He's the only one that scores. He's the MVP every time.
He's dribbling between his legs. Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. That would be dude. You gotta make that sketch now.
There's so many sketches. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this podcast and just pull them all out, do them.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
If you guys know somebody that wants to make this happen, it's hard to do it all on your own.
Yeah, but I want credit for that idea.
Yes, you'll be part of it. I mean, I
don't want to play nigga night. It has to be a kid. I could be his father that gave him away.
I want Ben Bow to just show up right now and listen to this conversation.
You know what? I'll play the dad who gave him away.
He's like, all right, son.
You're going to go with them white folks.
But like, not just regular white folks. Like,
yeah,
these folks are the most white folks of white folks.
You will be well taken care of. You have fresh eggs every morning.
Yes, from chickens.
From chickens. You'll learn how to milk a cow.
Turn your own butter.
I love white girls. You'll be swimming in white girls, man. Son, I'm telling you, you'll be just fine. Just don't get in trouble because the cops will still arrest your ass. You learn Dutch. What the fuck?
You still get blamed. They still get blamed for everything.
Yeah. There's a robbery. Who was it? It was Bob. Bob the nigga night. Oh man, this shit writes itself, man.
Oh, I know.
It really does. Bob the nigga night.
I think you got to have a joke on stage about that. You're like, dude, I interviewed this Mennonite.
You know what a Mennonite is? It will take too long. Don't worry about it. Think Amish people with electricity.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Bougie.
Yeah.
The bougie Amish.
The fancy Amish with electricity. These rich bastards.
They got everything going for them.
All right, man. We're going to wrap it up. This has been good, man. This is really good.
This has been amazing. I don't think I need to do comedy the rest of the day.
Where can people find you? We should have done plugs early on.
It's fine. I like them when people do them at the end too.
Yeah, but I already have to listen to the entire thing.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Go ahead.
I'm on Instagram, Ridge Hershberger, RIDGEHERSHBERGER, and Twitter. I think it's Ridge Rumspring on Twitter. I keep changing my tag on Twitter. Because Ridge Hershberger doesn't fit. It's 16 letters. How annoying is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's actually Ridge Hershberger, but instead of ER, it's just R. Anyways, yeah, I have a podcast. It's called Ridge Hershberger, half Amish, half comedian, half.
You have a
farmer.
website.
I have a website. ridgehershberger.com.
I mean, seriously, you know how many comics don't have a website?
Really? I mean, I don't do much with it.
It doesn't
so-
matter. Go to my website and then here's the links to all my shit.
Yeah.
That's all it
Yeah,
is.
that's what mine is too. It's linked to everything. I don't know if it's up to date.
Did you build it yourself or did you go to a church
Squarespace?
workstation
I had to go through this.
and ask Nigga Knight to do it for you because he's the nerd?
He's actually a nerd too. Yeah, and Ridge Comedy Farm on Facebook. It's a page. TikTok, Ridge. My best content's on TikTok, definitely. Which,
All right. Good deal.
yeah, I'm in Austin here doing comedy. So if you wanna any shows or anything, I'm mostly free.
Buy him a drink first,
Yeah,
and you'll be best friends.
yeah. If
How do you
give
think
me
I
a
got him
drink-
to come to all the way to my apartment to do this podcast?
Wasn't bad. We were having a good time.
No, but what's your dope shit?
My dope shit.
Yeah.
This I'm not on this show, but like I think it's really cool. Oh, it's happening right now. So I guess anyways, Dean Stanfield is putting on a comedy show and they have to ride bulls. I wonder if they
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. And
And-
Miles is on it. Dave is on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
I saw the
imagine?
videos. I'm like, Miles, what are you doing, man?
like
We've come a long way as black people. You gonna do
ride
this?
a bull.
You gonna ride a bull?
And then Dave J's like 30 or something, and he's like riding a bull. Like, dude,
Yeah.
are you too old for that? Like your body's
You're not gonna catch me on that.
no. But I thought that was pretty cool, and I like stuff like that. I'm thinking about starting a show at a sale barn too.
A what?
An auction, a cattle auction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a cool venue here. I don't know. We'll see. Dope shit. What other dope shit?
What are you listening to these days?
Listening to
Yeah.
old country.
Did I have music back there?
Yeah, just old country, like
Like old school
Willie
country?
Nelson Jr.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
no, Willie Nelson Jr.
Not this new shit that these kids are listening to.
Yeah, I'm not listening to country pop. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not down with Lucas?
did you ever hear what?
Lucas, isn't that his son? Lucas Wilson? Isn't that?
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm down with that. You ever hear of PMT? Part of my take.
No.
It's a sports podcast. That's what I listen to all the time.
Okay.
Because I like to listen to other stuff. They're hilarious. They're great. I mean,
Well, You're my only Amish friend. Oh, sorry, Mennonite friend.
Mennonite. Yeah.
Let's see. My dope shit. I found
Yeah.
about this artist through We Funk Radio. I know I talk about We Funk a lot. His name is Novel. I don't want to say novel because that sounds whack as
Yeah.
pronounced.
Novel.
Novel. Has a song called "Damn" that I heard on We Funk, and I've been going on Spotify and listening to his old stuff. If you like that soulful funk kind of vibe, like really R&B ish, you'll love Novel. I don't keep saying Novel. I don't know. I don't care how he says his name. You go to Spotify, check him out. That song "Damn" is fuck. It's probably not. It's not even new, but it's not new. But I'm like, I like to stumble into artists and then I go back and listen. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is dope. So go check that out. Let's see what else. Make sure you follow the FeedBak everywhere on social media. BAK, of course. Also follow Hip Hop Bingo. We're gonna have more. We're gonna bring back the folks from Can't Even Comedy from LA. They'll be back in September. So make sure you look out for that. Other than that, well, Rich, thank you, man.
Yeah,
it was
dude,
fun.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much for doing this. And we'll talk to you next time. Ciao,
Thank you.
ciao.
Thank you.